god. Okay. Man, Neon City. I don't like Neon City. Not really. I like Glitter Town more, honestly. Neon City is... you know? Hope you enjoyed the new video. It was nice and simple. I have filmed my next video, and it will be about DIYs and such. We're back in it with Neon City. I guess there's only 3 missions, which isn't so bad. It's not bad at all. We got the damage and shit out of the way. But that time mission is annoying. I still don't really know. I don't know how to do it. And I remember struggling a lot with it in the past. But here we are. It is a wonderful new day today. I should check up on my schooling and see if they got my transcript. I hate how everything can be digital now. Like everything, or how everything is digital. I need 5 heads of garlic. So we're gonna have to shake some enemies. But I am not a big fan of everything being digital because they think it makes it easier when in all actuality, it makes everything a lot harder. That won't do anything. Hello. Pretty sure that guy's still alive up there. Maybe he's not. Nope, he was. Okay. I have quite a few updates, I guess, regarding stuff I was talking about. So first of all, I think it was the last stream where I talked a bit about Toy House and Character Hub and having a place to organize my characters. And I have looked more into Toy House. I got an account, got a code. Thank you, Joey. And I am working on... I'm not going to code or anything because I'm not that bitch. But I saw some videos about how to customize and how you can use free to use pre-coded customizable profiles. So it's looking like that's what I'm kind of going to set up for my characters, and then I'll figure out my own personal profile later on. But I don't even need to be going this way. This is the harder way across. But sure, let's get some extra money. I don't think these guys won't give out any garlic. They're just going to give me money. Oh, and you know what? I also need to detonate 3 bombs simultaneously. Do I have another chance at doing that? Or did I... I should. Yeah, I have. I have another chance down here. Random enemy. Okay, it's not the easiest one to do it at, but here's... Okay. This is a little tough. Because this bomb, when I do the ground pound again, is gonna do that. Okay, we're good. Now I just need to get the bomb one more time. Fuck! That sucked. Okay, now I have to repeat the whole process. This is definitely not the best machine that I could have done this at. But... Damn it! Ah! Now it's 5 seconds. Okay. All I have to do is get the bomb again. Okay. Woo-wee! Got him. Okay, good. Now we need one more. Okay. And now we can get the fuck out of here. Woo-wee! Okay. Still need more garlic. Probably need like 1 or 2 more. And there we go. Don't need any of you anymore. Wait, I don't need that. But yeah, I got a toy house, and I guess I'm just gonna kind of mess around with that, see how I feel about it. And if I like it a lot, I might not use Character Hub, because Character Hub, the main thing was that, like, Character Hub is not popular. A lot of people use Toy House, so it'd probably be more accessible to an audience. And if I can find the fulfillment that Character Hub gave me in Toy House once I learned how to use it, then I don't really see a point to maintaining 2 different profiles I think it would just be best to stick to one. So Toy House, messing with that. It's called Stroglix, as you would expect. There's nothing on there right now, so there's not even really a point to looking at it. But yeah, I got a Toy House now. I'm gonna mess around with it and see how I feel. And I'm gonna put up the tattoo crew characters first. As far as other things go, okay, so I was talking about Ambition's characters recently, and they have a lot of rewriting decisions, a lot of new information, but we'll get to that later when I'm not distracted, because we're gonna have to focus on a mission, and I don't even know how to do it. We gotta get back before 1:40, so we got like 40 seconds. And I don't know, first of all, this part is not fun. Missing those buttons will suck. Now this room, I don't really know what to do here. Get down as quickly as possible? I have only so much time. 10 seconds. Because I can't imagine you would want to walk all the way. I'm not gonna make it, dude. No. Because here's the thing with that room. I guess, because if I go all the way down and then turn around, it takes so much longer to get to the bottom. You want to get to the bottom of all that as quickly as possible. And as a result, I would think you'd want to push those buttons. I don't really know. I don't remember how I did it last time. I actually, now that I think about it, I think I don't really like this stage that much. I think Glitter Town is much better. Oh, you know what? I have some plans for a future video. Check it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's the one. Okay, I guess you just gotta maintain your speed through that. Okay, that's much easier. Alright, yeah. We're good. I don't know if I like that stage that much, because Glitter Town, we already got Glitter Town, and I think that it's more fun. I think there's, I don't know, there's so much, gambling action in this one, that it's just gets tiring, you know? I mean, I don't know. I don't like the money missions on either one of these, but whatever. Neon City is done with. On to Derailed Express. They don't get any tougher, so we got one of those going. The White Murphles. Do we actually get any White Murphles outside of Secret Stages? Surely we do. We got the green one, the purdy one. Got red, blue, yellow. This one's white. That's a secret stage. That's red, that's purple, or whatever. That's black. That's green again. The little Murphles are so cute, dude. Aw, look at them. Look at them talk. Yellow, black, green, red. No, I think the third stage here has a white Murphle. I don't think they're secret stage exclusive. They are so far. We've only had 2. They are definitely more rare, but let's see. Oh. 5 Bandaneros heads in a row. Don't defeat any enemies. So we are introduced to the Don't Defeat Any Enemies mission, which is quite awful. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And whenever they have that mission, they always have a few things in that stage that are they're made to be, they're made for, there's a lot of obstacles that are designed to kill enemies, and you have to go out of your way to keep them safe. So let's try not to. Alright, well, there goes the damage mission. I can't, yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna try anything. I'm just not gonna kill anybody. Oh, lordy! But Ambitions, I have a lot of updates. I'll probably actually make a video talking about it. Okay, up there is a treasure, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to kill an enemy in order to get that treasure. So we're not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna stick you over here for safety. I don't want to hurt you with the ball. All right. Good. Wait. Okay. There is something we have to. Careful. I would have jumped on him, and then he would have gone into the spikes. Oh, that is such a trap. Now this guy. Check out this action. So you see how there is this button here, right? When I hit it, that thing drops down. Now, if I leave the room without turning this back on, I will fail the enemy's mission no matter what. And I did that one time on one of my runs, and I didn't even realize until I was finishing up the stage. And the reason why is because if you don't keep those buttons on, this thing will fall down. And as soon as, the enemy spawns right here every single time. So every single time you re-enter this room, that block will come flying down and it'll land on the enemy and crush him. So we gotta keep that on. And that way, the enemy is protected. And we have to come back into that room on our way back. So it's a guaranteed fail if you do not make sure that you do that. I remember my first time doing this mission, doing this stage. I actually did it without taking any damage, and I wasn't even trying to. I was still very casual player, and I was feeling pretty proud of myself, you know. Okay, let's see here. This is another treasure up here. Do I have to defeat an enemy in order to do this? I don't see any enemies. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. Turn that back on. I got it. Ambitions has a lot of rewrites and changes. I'm not even sure if it's like a huge priority series. As far as my series goes, I think the next video I film will be the Tattoo Crew finale, which will be a huge deal. The season 1 finale. And I do, intend for it to have another season at some point. I'm not even sure how long Tattoo Crew will go on. It'll probably just be kind of based on the vibes. Like, I can't imagine it having more than 3 seasons, if you want like an idea. But that's just an idea, a concept. But we have to see how I feel in the moment, because it's just, there's not like a ton to do with a slice of life show. So like 2 or 3 seasons tops is what I would imagine. That's what I would imagine, but I don't know for sure. So it's just I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I need to kill another enemy in order to get this. Because I think I have to throw that enemy at that block. And I will not be doing that, because we're doing the pacifist route. Did I throw him? No, okay. I was worried that I might have like thrown and killed him just on instinct. I just pick up an enemy and I start throwing them things everywhere. Now here, gotta watch out for this guy. Not fun. And obviously we're not gonna do the time run because we don't want to run and potentially hurt enemies on our way back. So we're just doing a slow, merciful route. Slow, merciful run. This is not fun. Uh-huh. Okay, I do need this to get through this block. But then I'm going to immediately cancel that, because we don't want to run. We don't want to run and hurt anybody. Okay, we have band and arrows here. And this would appear to be the setup for jumping on all of them in a row. So let me see if I can nail this without running out of time. I have to... Ah, shit. Aye! Go there. These guys. This sucks. This is clearly where we need to do the 5 band and arrows, but it's It's a lot. Don't hurt him. Okay, I'm gonna put you down in that hole. Both of them? No. God damn it. The wind makes it so hard, too. It's like, which way would be easiest? Ah! Whoop! Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, hurry up. I gotta get home. Don't hurt him. No! No! Fucking man and arrow, damn! Oh, he got in my way and I got hurt. That sucks. I mean, I didn't get hurt. I hurt him. The band and arrows are so cutesy. They're little cutesies. They're cute little guys. All the enemies are pretty cute. I mean, I don't know what I expected. But we need to hustle up. And I don't think there's any way I can make that. Nope. Huh. Don't take the risk there. Not worth it. Aye. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna just push these guys into this hole. I'm gonna take one of them. Put you right here. Yeah, no. Come here. Ugh, the wind makes it so hard. It's awful. Okay, boom. Maybe I should just put them all here. I wonder if that would be easier. Okay. Fuck. And then he goes dribbling down. God damn it. No, they're too far. Get over here. Why you stop walking so far? Almost had it. Get over here. Put him down. Go. Go, Mario, go. Or Wario, hello? Go. No, move. I can't make that jump. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. Go. I don't want to skip. I don't want to dash because I might hurt somebody. Go. There's no way. Alright, fuck. Man. That's hard. You have to, nail that immediately. There's no way. There's no other room where I could do the band and arrow thing. Could I? Would I? Hold on. Let me see something. Can I? Isn't there a barrier? There's got to be a barrier. There's a barrier. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, well, there's no hope that way. Once I'm not distracted anymore, I will talk about my plans with ambitions. I ended up scrapping the 3 main characters. Peyton, Tabitha, and Katniss. So, I'll let you hold on to that. Let that simmer. And then I'll talk a little more in depth in a moment. I mean, that might have saved me a little bit of time. But still. Putting you guys in here. Let me see. Come here. No, come on, dude. I grabbed him before he was unvisified. Bullshit. Ugh. No. Fucking wind! God damn it! God damn you, wind! God damn it! No! Stop it! Be undizzy. Be undizzy. Fucking God! This slant is awful, but I don't even know if I have time to bring all the yellow dudes over to the other side. It takes too long. God damn it, jump on him! Don't jump next to him! This is infuriating. Look at how fast this fucking time runs out. You can't. It's too fast. It's too fucking fast. The slant does make it difficult, but I don't know if I have time to grab the yellow dudes and bring them over. It takes too long to do. Stop doing that. Stop! No! I didn't say fire! This stage sucks. This mission sucks. This mission sucks. This is the spot where we do it. There's 5 band and arrows. They're all lined up in a row. This is where it has to be done. Keep the Wii remote straight. Oh, you can make that by the skin of your teeth. I decided to try it. But that's gotta be hard though. That was very, very close. Okay. No, we already fucked up, dude. I mean, I can give it a go. Just push him down. Push him down. Push him down. Push him down. Just close enough to where they can be down here. Okay. So, hang on. Gotta let him undizzy. Okay. We have a minute. Okay. Alright, that was the way. That was the way. If I picked them up all individually, then it would have been way too fucking long. Then it would have taken too long to, But since I pushed him down the ramp, it wasn't a big deal. Get out of my way. Okay, we got one more room, one more opportunity to fuck shit up. We're good, we're good. Alright, 2 missions out of the way, a treasure out of the way. Ugh, now that we got that out of the way, that is nice. Now we can focus on some other shit. Money mission is what we should tackle next. We should go for money, garlic, golden enemy. We could have done the garlic, honestly. We don't have to kill the enemies to do the garlic. Let's go for some garlic, let's go for money. And just see what we get, see what happens. So now that I'm more focused, ambitions characters. Peyton, Tabitha, and Katniss all got scrapped. I will probably make a video talking about it just to give some updates on, because the whole foundation of it changed. I wouldn't say that necessarily. But many things about it changed. A crucial amount changed to the point that it is worth an update video. That is a close jump because of the wind. Should have accounted for the wind, bro. I can kill them now. Go. Okay. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, the screen almost took me away. No, my money. Fucking band and arrow ass bitch. With the band and the band thing around the bandana. That's why you're called that. I'm an idiot. There goes damage again. Just throwing it away like it's nothing. You know what? Maybe it is nothing to me, because maybe it's too easy for me. I can do it. I know I can do it. Oh, okay. This one's interesting. This puzzle is interesting. We have to... Okay, we gotta keep this guy alive. And bring him closer to us. Have to be careful with how we handle these blocks, because there is a chance that we could accidentally kill him. And he will come over here, and we will do that, and then we can get our treasure. So yeah, we could not do that the last run. But ambitions, I don't even know when I'll make it, because I have an idea of what it's going to be and everything, but, I've already had that idea, but I guess, I know, obviously, Tattoo Crew is my current series. I'm So Over This is next. That is for certain. What's after that? I'm not really sure. I haven't thought that far ahead. But some things that were on my mind, I was thinking Little Vigilante next, honestly, because Little Vigilante, hello? Little Vigilante has, um, it has, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Got these spikes out in the fucking wind, our bitch! Oh my god. Bitchin', dude. Prime of Your Life, Little Vigilante, both were on kind of my radar for series to make next. Oh, how do we do this? I might have needed that guy to get up here. Let's see. Whoops, see, that's what happens when you don't do that correctly. Okay. Come here. No, what the fuck? Really? You're only gonna go back and forth on that? Oh my god, now I can't even get him back in there. Ah. God damn it, I need an enemy so I can have more leverage and get up there. Okay, let's put that back on. Damn. Okay. Boom. Get in! Get in! Now he's unshocked. Jeez. So as far as the series goes, I wasn't exactly sure after Little Vigilante and everything. I wasn't entirely sure where I would go. So he'll walk over there, but then he won't. Wait, what? Now, why is he now working? I don't understand. No! God damn. This place sucks ass. Eat ass. I'm putting that down there. Get down there. Okay, I'll come back for you. Wait, I can't make that jump either. What the fuck? Need a... What? First of all... I understand not. I do not understand. You need the enemy to get up there, which means the enemy would have to stay down here. I hate, this is the worst enemy in the whole game. The placement, the timing. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh my god, really? This is possible. Can you stop bumping? Really? That isn't possible? There's a way to get on top of this button. I know there is. Do I just... Oh my god. Overthinking, and for what? Okay, I'm in a terrible position. Get money. I'm not gonna get that last coin. Is he defeated? Okay. Okay, god, fuck you! Damn. Hate these goddamn enemies. Fucking flying, bumping it all the time. You almost made me destroy the money bag. I can't get out of here. Jesus Christmas. I hate the wind. It's insufferable. No! I didn't mean to go into the next room. Fine. I probably didn't even get enough money from that. Look at all the silver coins I missed. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Anyways. So Little Vigilante, I actually have the first season scripted, and I think it only has 2 seasons, so it would be a really easy, third series to work on after the other 2. As far as, I'm gonna do the first season of Tattoo Crew, and then I'm breaking away from it to work on ISOT. And then I guess after the first season of Ice Thought, I could finish Tattoo Crew and then kind of go back and forth like that. I'm not sure yet how I feel about having multiple different like series like that. We already did this treasure, so we don't need that. Let's go ahead and destroy all these, get all the monies. Very good, very good. So I'm not really sure as far as like long term what the plan is. I just know, I know with the first two series, but I don't know how I feel about having two series at once at all times. I feel like that could get pretty overwhelming pretty quickly. I'm just not entirely sure. No, bitch! I fucking held down one so that I could throw him. Damn, I was holding it. It was stupid. Go. Damn. I'm getting annoyed. Overachieving star. Damn, dude. $1,000. How much money do we need? 50K. 50K. Okay. The damage mission might actually be quite the pain in the arse. Okay, I know that a lot of the money is going to be on the final. Okay, there's going to be a pretty steep jump that we need to make at some point that I have missed before, and it's bullshit. So let's just go ahead and see how this goes. I need to go shopping tomorrow. I got to get some cat food. I got to get water. Tried and failed. Oh my god. Just eat my ass. Alright, don't rush through that. There's no reason to, for the tiniest chance imaginable that you will make it past without lighting on fire. Anyway. So I'm not sure as far as long term goes, but I think Ambitions is more on my radar now after I've made these changes. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Ambitions has a new main character. It has a new protagonist and antagonist, and it's not like new. There are some new characters that weren't there before, but I took some pre-established characters. Oh, what the hell? How? Oh, I have to turn that on. I have to turn that back on in order to... That is fucking nefarious. I don't even think... I mean, I might be able to go all the way back, but I honestly don't even think it's worth it for that. This fucking sucks ass. Can I even do time with that? Can I even do time and money on the same mission is the question. The time is 120. Am I really going to go all the way back to one of the first rooms in the entire stage just to take care of this one button press? I thought it was only important when it came to that one character. Or not character, to that no enemies mission. I didn't think it would come back to bite me in the arse. I don't care if I light on fire. I did not light on fire, because I am awesome. Okay, this is tedious. God. Let me just do this. I cannot go back. The money mission is done for. There's a point of no return. I have fucked the money and the time. I don't remember what's in that next room, but we're not going to be able to see it. I don't think I can do the time or money. I think we have to walk out of here with our hands up our asses and a bindle. I do not believe there is a way. I'm not even sure if time and money are possible to do on the same run. So there is always the possibility that I have to do 2 extra runs. Or I'm going to skip all this, because I don't think there's any possible way I can do the money. There's no way I can make that. I don't think I can do time because I didn't make that jump. I have 10 seconds. But this fire is gonna fuck us from getting there. Nah. Nope. I jumped, but whatever. God, that sucks. Oh my god, that block is the most evil thing in this game. I remember I was looking at that platform with the yellow blocks and I was thinking, is that important for anything? What could that be for? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, remember to keep the block activated when we go into that room. Oh my goodness, that is the golden rule of this stage. It not only affects the enemy's mission, but also the time and the money. And I am not even sure if those two are possible to do on the same run, so we might be here another time after this. And I still have to do damage, so whatever. Alright, I'll attempt the damage. I don't need you. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Woo-wee. Oh, I hate the damage mission. I hate that block. It's all just a bunch of evil. I don't care about you, Penny. Alright, don't just run it into the fire like it's fucking Jesus. Woo-wee. Now. I guess I didn't actually really talk about the stage, huh? It's obviously based on a wreck train. It's where it comes from. It's got the same themes. We don't get to stop the train this time, so you lose that fun factor from the first stage. No, bounce back! I bounced back, but not too much. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay. We do need to turn it off for now. No. Get over here. God damn you. God damn it. God damn it. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you and your family. All of them dead. I swear to God. On all of I don't even care. Grab. Maybe I can get up there the other way, actually. Hold on. Let me see something. I can. Okay. I don't need to do the complicated ass way. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I did not want this. I fucking... I think that this is the most infuriated I've been playing this. No, 1,000! Okay, I got it. This has been so far in the playthrough, this has been the worst stage. Which is surprising. Gurgle Gulch was tough, but I mean, the wind, something about the wind here is absolutely frying me. It is absolutely killing me. I cannot stand the wind here. It's awful. Okay, now. I don't even care about the damage because you know what? There's no point anymore. I already took damage. I already have to come back here again. And then after this, we do the boss, and then we move on to the fourth world. Hallelujah. Look at how much of a slower pace we move at when we got the secret stages to deal with, man. What are you talking about? The slightest difference makes all the difference. All the difference indeed. Anyway, so, sorry I'm so distracted with how... Secret stages are not a good time to talk. They really are not. Did I turn the block back on? I don't know if I did. Did I? If I didn't, then this is all for nothing. And I can't check. Were the blocks on? Do you remember if the yellow blocks were activated when I left that room? I don't think I turned them off. You did, okay. I did turn them off, or I left them on. I think we're good. I think I left it on. Pretty sure they were, okay. We are going to take, we're going to take that risk. We're going gotta take the risk. You can do this. Oh, I knocked you guys down quite a bit. Hang on. I don't know how long. I don't know if I just did that or if it's been like that. We're good. Okay. You need to be able to see my money. It's pretty important context if I do say so myself. I don't fucking care, dude. You think you're so big with that big ass fucking armor when in reality you only have that armor on to shield your to cower behind a big ass fucking armor? Because who you are underneath, you're afraid to show people who you are underneath. That's insecurity right there, man. And you're a coward because you won't expose your insecurities and your weaknesses for what they are. Probably because they make you vulnerable to dangers like me. But I digress. Just let me have my little PSA about insecurity and masking here. You should hide who you truly are, man. Because all it does, even if you make friends during that time, even if you meet people who like you for this version of yourself that you've crafted, one day they will find out. And the mask will come off, and what will you do then? What will they think? And you have to live with that anxiety the entire time you are performing, putting on this facade for them. And they have no idea the entire time. And and now you're only doing a disservice to yourself and to the people around you because they believe that you're someone that you're not. Where am I? I fucked up my speed, so I probably had to retry. There's stuff up there. Oh my god, there's stuff up there. That's where you have to make a crazy ass jump and make it into the next room. Okay. I think I struggled with this in like 2021. I feel like I remember working on the stage in 2021. Because the next secret stage after this is Launchpad Labyrinth, and I was definitely working on that in 2021. Or it could have been 2020. I should look back at old streams, man. All my fucking gameplays are scrambled all over the place. Different games from different years and different eras. It's just too much. It's too much. I wonder if it'd be good to have my streams organized by the year, rather than complicating it with all these eras. But at this point, I've already done it. That would be easier, wouldn't it? That'd be less confusing. Wait, I don't wait, but it tricks you into jumping because of the coin. That's stupid that they put the coin there, because what you need there is the diamond. So there's not a point to jumping for that coin, but they put it there and make you think that you need to jump into it. And I know that you don't need it, and I still went for it. I was like, how can I get both of these? You can't. Newsflash. It's just a joke, a prank, a deception. My back hurts. Got a little early on that jump. The wind is such a bitch. Woo! Oh my goodness. Make that jump. Okay, I guess we're going to the end. I got it. Jesus. That jump can be hard for some reason. I've just had times where I jump, but I don't make it into the next room somehow. Okay, we just have to do... Okay, we were close on the time. We just have to do the time and the damage, so we cannot take hits. We almost never have damage left over for last, but... You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. This stage is evil. The damage is awful. It's that one spot with the fucking spikes, too. The outdoor spikes can eat my ass. No. Yeah, don't run into that. I gotta say, though, the soundtrack for this stage, truly exceptional. I don't remember if I ever finished my thought earlier, but I am going to be making a video. I'm scripting a video where I get to talk about I rank all of the Wario Land Shake It stages based on personal preference, and it should be pretty fun. I've already started scripting for it, and now is an appropriate time to script it because I am replaying this game after all. Okay, turn that back on. I'm just gonna get out of here. Okay, I got past the worst room. Now I gotta worry about this action. We've never gotten this far without taking damage before. Which is pretty sad, actually. I just play it like we've been playing it. But, yeah. I started working on that video, and I think it'll be really fun. So, I do have to think, I'm probably not going to use LPS for that video. I think I'd like to have certain videos where, like, I'm talking about things completely unrelated to LPS, where I want to use sprites. And I actually did want to make talking sprites of my Toon Sona a while back. I have a video scripted where I talk about my Toon OCs, so I would like to still do that at some point. Ah! That was way too close. Oh, that was evil. That was evil. Alright, come on. This guy. Get him. Got him. Okay, we're good. Break down his defenses. Boom! Bitch! Bitch! Still got the damage. How many runs did this take? Like 4? It was 4. Criminy. Crikey. Anyways. I think the time should be pretty much the same as we just did, except we just don't turn around to grab any money. Because last time we did the money and we were 2 seconds off. So, 2 seconds away from victory we were. I thought I was gonna like jump into his fork and take damage for some reason. Easy. Finally. Derailed Express is done for, and we don't have to worry about a secret stage for a little while now. Excellent. Listen to that dramatic ass music. It's insanity. It's amazing. You think you like cured cancer with the way they're celebrating. Chortlebot Online preparing to take you offline. He he he. I don't like this boss. I do not like this boss, Sam. I am. I mean, it's neat. It's just the swinging mechanic. I'm not even crazy about the swinging mechanic, but this boss specifically. I mean, he's got fire and shit. He's got all this bullshit. Got some nice Glitter Town vibes here. I'm excited to customize my toy house, man. I'm excited! Ah! I love doing things for my OCs and whatnot. Gonna get all my tattoo characters on there. I am taking an extensive break from my fandom blog, and I don't even know when I'm gonna post there again, so I'm probably gonna stop. I'm probably not even gonna link that in my descriptions for a little while. And I'll probably just, okay, why are you over there? Ass hat. Come over here. Ah! Ah! Come on! Get over here! There. And then I go flying way over here. It's annoying. Where am I going? Uh-huh. Come over here. Ah, why am I bouncing that way? Aye! Doing no damage on this was pretty brutal, man. Is he really gonna keep getting closer? Okay. I mean, this is pretty much just a waiting game. See, okay. There we go. That's nice and smooth right there. That's how a round should go. Get that nice back and forth bounce and bounce action. Back to back. Oh, whoop. Okay. Go this way. He's taking it around the entire stage. Shit. Ah, go. Ah! Oh! Got him. Nope. I gotta hide down here for a little while. No damage on this guy is pretty brutal. Ah! Fuck off. It's so fucking hard to get his ass. Alright, done. It ain't bad. It's a nice challenge, but I don't know. There's some other bosses I prefer. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really thought about the bosses here, honestly. When I was younger, I could only do like the first 3 bosses, and the other ones, they were too hard for me. You know what I noticed? So I talked before about like childhood fears that I had in video games. I have at least like one thing in every video game that I was terrified of as a kid. This game, I wasn't really scared of anything in this game. I mean, there were certain levels where I was like, oh, I don't think I can do this. I'm not good enough to beat this. It's too hard. I was like that with some of the bosses, but I mean, I wasn't really scared of anything. Like, genuinely. Animal Crossing, I was scared of Rossetti. Simpsons Hit and Run, I was scared of the wasp cameras. There's a spider. There's a spider in here. No, don't go behind the frickin' TV. Then I can't kill you. No! He's dead. The amount of dead spiders on the bottom of my shoe is pretty incredible. I mean, I gotta have like a kill count of some kind. Goodness gracious. Listen, man. I'm sorry, rest in peace, but you're in my house, you're on my turf. I'm sorry, you gotta go. 691,650 coins. My God, dude. See ya. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh! Alright, we got ourselves a new map. Oh, I should have bought a heart vessel. What's wrong with me? Oh my God, I could have done that. Ew, we have another water stage. Ew. Oh well. Psh. The first stage here is maybe one of my favorite ones visually. It's very pretty and bright and vibrant. Excited for that action. I haven't thought about like my favorite stages visually. I think I really like... No, I don't need that. That's for weenies. I don't need no recovery potion. That's going to come back and bite me in the ass, I'm sure. This nefarious map has 3 secret stages. 3. That's pretty, yeah, wow. So does the next one. That's a lot, man. Ropey Jungle. Don't defeat any enemies. At least there's no damage mission. So, I had a lot of childhood fears in all my games. Barnyard, I was terrified of, like, the failing theme. It was the music I was scared of. There's music that plays when you fail a mission, and I was scared of that. I was scared of the music. And in turn, I was scared of many of the mini-games that I didn't think I could beat because I knew that would mean having to face that losing theme. And another thing I was particularly afraid of is if somebody challenged you to a mission or a minigame and you didn't complete it or successfully, you would have to Piranha Adventures. Oh boy. Okay. I didn't want to hurt anybody. Alright, but I got hurt instead. Anyways, so you got these nice little climbing guys here. This stage, the colors, really beautiful. Just take a look at that background right there. Woo-wee, it's so breathtaking, so vibrant, so pretty. Even like, I feel like in a lot of stages, the like exterior versus interior, the interior tends to be a lot more dull But here, I actually think it's really nice looking. The colors still pop so much. All the trees concealing the light just have a really pleasant look to it. It's got to be one of the most like vibrant stages. It's gorgeous. I don't think I can do money. I can't do money if I'm doing enemies. I can't. I don't even know. Fucking God. Because I'm gonna need the speed to get the money, and if I use speed, then I'm gonna hit enemies. So we may as well just like run to the exit and just not worry about anything else. One of my stream highlights comes from this stage. Actually, let me finish my thought. The barnyard fear. The barnyard fear. That sounds silly. The barnyard, these flowers will attack you if you stand on them for too long. That one just swallowed up that money bag, and you can make them eat enemies as well, which is always fun. Okay, I need to do something specific here. I need the fast thing to make this work. I'm gonna need this guy to move so that he will be safe and I will not hit him. For my own benefit, not for his. Alright. Just need to clarify that. I need everyone to know. If it were up to me, I would kill that bastard. We can do treasures though. Now, these ones swallow particularly fast. I'm gonna be careful about that. Eye of the Storm. Okay. Good stuff. The pink ones swallow pretty fast, whereas the red ones are slower. Hide Piper's pupil. Ha! Okay. Ah! Okay. Then we do a nice, boring walk to the exit. As you can see, the don't defeat enemies missions tend to be very slow paced. You take everything much slower. You're being careful and considerate of the wildlife. Everything's still good. Not even a shoulder dash, because you never know when you might run into an enemy. Whew. Anyways, so kind, yes. So we're merciful. We're feeling a little nice today. Do. Okay. What was I gonna say? The barnyard thing. Sorry. The barnyard thing. So if there was like a mission that you didn't successfully complete, they would give you a time limit. Let's say you were working on a day mission. They would give you a time, and once it was night, the time would run out, and then the failure mission would play. So you basically have all day to return to that mission and try it again, hoping to succeed this time. And or like vice versa. If it's a night mission, it would give you time until the daylight to come back and redeem yourself. And if you didn't, you would get that failure thing. So I was always terrified of that. I think I might have part of the fear might have been that time. But yeah, I was afraid of that music in Barnyard, which is pretty interesting. So I was also afraid of some of the games and missions, because even if it wasn't the game or the mission that I was afraid of, it was that losing that I was afraid of, because I did not like the music. Another thing that I was afraid of in that game was the bees. There were these bees that you have to go and collect honey. Now you can kill these motherfuckers with no consequences. But you had to go in, kill some bees and shit, and not kill some bees, hello. But you had to go into like this bee's nest and collect these, to collect some honey for some missions and for some recipes and whatnot. That's the one thing the game doesn't really track. It doesn't exactly track what recipes you've cooked, what drinks you've made. It covers like the recipes that you've collected, but not when you've made them. That's like the one thing you gotta kind of track by yourself for a 100% completion. I did beat the game 100%, except for probably making all the recipes and whatnot, but I do miss that game. I think about it a lot these days. Maybe for my birthday, or maybe if I get some money coming in, I can go ahead and get that on the GameCube. I'm also gonna have to buy an LPS, and I will explain why right now. First of all, I'd just like to give a little update regarding Little Vigilante, and these will all be covered in videos in the future. You guys just get like you get an extra little sneak peek because you're on the streams, and I feel like rambling, and sometimes I ramble about characters, so it's a little extra, but things will be covered in videos in due time. I don't like these ones. I honestly prefer the fast ones because at least I can gauge the timing of those easier. Anywho, those are not going to be fun to deal with in future stages. Oh, God. Alright. Now, a little update for Little Vigilante. So, I previously had two characters named Autumn and Aubrey Cat, which I actually talked about very recently in an update video, where I covered the, that's an easy way to fail that enemy mission. But obviously those characters are still around, and I talked about them very recently in the RIP Cindy Pawson video. But I am changing the LPS. Not changing anything else, simply the LPS. For two reasons. I do not have the cats that I was planning on using to represent Autumn and Aubrey. Shit. Okay, I had to press 2 to... I meant to go down here. Okay, there's nothing over here. I got swallowed up by a flower for no reason. But hey, that's what happens. And I have to remember not to shake the Wii Remote. I have to press 2 repeatedly. That's what I need to do. Oh shit, I gotta use that rope. Okay. Ow! Ha! I gotta time this just so. Because there's a chance that I can... gotta get like right in between. Okay. You just gotta go to the bottom and then not do too much of a jump and then whatever. You saw it. You saw how I did it. But yeah, I'm changing the characters because I don't have those two short hair cats that I'm planning to use to represent those represent those characters. And they're both big 5s. It's like, do I really want to spend a bunch of money for 2 big 5s for these characters when I already have plenty of LPS that I could use instead? So what I ended up doing instead is I chose 2 pigs in my collection. They are duplicates of each other, except I had a little fun with nail polish remover, and I got rid of one of their eyelashes. So one of them has lashes and the other doesn't. That's really the only difference. So they can still be twins. I fucked up. So they can still have that twin appearance where they can look pretty much identical, because they are twin sisters. But now they can be different LPS. I won't have to buy any more LPS. And now I have more pig characters. So they are pigs now. And they have a very basic ass last name now. Instead of cat, it is pig. With 2 G's. Autumn and Aubrey Pig. So, yippee! Now we have... And another thing, I have so many cat characters. I have so many cat and dog characters. And a big part of it is Focus and Isot. Isot strategically has a bunch of cats and dogs. because it somewhat parodies LPS series, which primarily use big fives and maybe sometimes other cats and dogs. So that is important in the context of it being a parody. Now, focus well, the exception, we have Rudy, who's a greyhound, which is still a dog. Who almost missed that? Still a dog. Is that enough? What's the time? I didn't do it fast enough. So we have to go back again. That is an actual nightmare. That stage kind of sucks for that reason, honestly. You have to do 3 different runs for every different mission. That is such a load of baloney. That is such a load of agonizing baloney. That's going to affect your ranking, my guy, Ropey Jungle. That's going to affect your spot in the ranking. I don't actually know what my favorite stage in this game is. I just have like categories of like, this one comes to mind when I'm not looking forward to a stage. This one comes to mind when I think of a stage I really like. The water levels, I'm sure all the water levels are going to be on the bottom of the list. I feel like they have to be. Savannah Valley is definitely near the bottom. I already wrote my review on that. Lord knows how, I'm debating if I should include the bosses, because those are kind of like a separate thing, you know? I feel like they aren't really, I feel like I should include them I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't be included when ranking the maps. Plus, I feel like I don't have quite enough experience with like the boss missions to accurately put it up against the stages, which I do have a lot of experience with. So, plus they're very different, just inherently. So, probably might remove the bosses from that, but I'll go over all the regular old stages. Savannah Valley is already near the bottom. Ropey Jungle is a gorgeous stage. It is one of my favorite stages visually. The missions suck. I hate how you have to do 3 separate runs for each mission. That is so unsatisfying and unfulfilling. But yeah, it's inefficient. But yeah. I was talking about ambitions, talked about the stages a little bit. I was gonna talk about ambitions. So we went over Little Vigilante and the new decisions regarding the characters. Let's talk about ambitions. Why on earth did Peyton and Tabitha and Katniss, the 3 main characters, the most key important characters, get scrapped from their series? Well, let me tell you why. The main reason above all is because I wanted to make characters based on the Toontown Corporate Clash managers. This has been an idea of mine since November. I've had my own personal problems with the fandom. I mean, right now I'm taking a break from it as well. I'm not even sure if I'll return at this point. We'll just see what the future holds for us in that regard. But I really want to, I have such an attachment to those characters. I want them to be mine. So mine they shall be. And so, woo! I am making those characters mine. I had this idea back in November or October when I was getting ready to fucking leave the fandom. I snapped because of something and I almost left. Maybe I should have. But I was gonna make an LPS series. Specifically, oh boy, we got another water stage. This is Windbreak Bay. It is the most gorgeous water level, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it is a water level. Let's go in. Oh boy. So, the Corporate Clash managers. I wanted to take my favorites and characterize them, and this was an idea way back when. But now it is finally being put into action. It is something I've been wanting to do, but did not do. I couldn't really find an opportunity to do that, but Ambitions is a series that already focuses on the workplace and seeing how all the different people cope with the workplace, which is also a big part of Toontown Corporate Clash. You get to see the managers and how they all deal with being in a capitalist society and see how they all cope with it and handle their jobs in their own different, unique ways, and how they all view work. We're going top. We're going on top. And we're just going to see what we can find. Goodness gracious. This is treasure, which means the bottom route is probably money. I'm going to go bottom next time. But, yeah, there's, Ambitions already kind of has the story that I would envision for my favorite corporate class managers. And because of that, I think it is a perfect opportunity. And like the characters are underdeveloped. So it's like, okay, I have all these characters that are pretty much just types of people right now without actually knowing, like, who they really are. And, like, the role, I mean, I know, like, I have, like, the gossip. I have the fucking, I have all this shit. But I did not have, whatchamacallit. Oh, I'm just gonna keep going down. Jesus. God, this is where the paths get really overwhelming. It's just so much bullshit. I'm not even sure where, like, the gold coins come in. I'm not gonna worry about that until later. Here's a diamond. Okay, so you go bottom. The third path, you go the bottom for the money route. You go bottom, top, bottom. Bottom, top, bottom. Fuck off. Bottom, top, bottom. Bottom, top, bottom. This is the gold coins. But it's hard because of those fuckers. That's 9. No, I need more? Bitch. Ah, Lord! What are they migrating? I shot at him. I'm gonna break my submarine. Now what? I'm going top. There's more paths? I'm going top, top. Top, top is money. There's 2 monies? Ay! Ow. Which one's the good one? You can't go down both. Ay! God damn it. Stop this. Stop this at once. Ay! This sucks. Bottom, top, bottom. Bottom, top, bottom. Top? Bottom, top, bottom, bottom? We're gonna have to try a few different things. We're on our way out of here now. Probably not gonna come out of here with a single mission under our belt. Okay. This one is definitely the hardest one by far. It's moving around. There's 3 of them to get. You have these bitchy fans that are pushing you around all over the place. You got some enemies. I'm literally just shooting at a wall. Like an idiot. Like a jackass. This sucks. There we go. Oh, I found an in-between where I wasn't getting blown either way. That was nice. Get out of here. Ah. I hate this stage. Get it. Come on. Jesus. Okay, we did it. I didn't break my submarine. My submarine. Get the fuck up out of there. Very beautiful stage. Probably one of the most beautiful stages. The World 4 has some beautiful stages, but looks can be deceiving. Can I? Okay. Where was the last treasure, though? Oh. No. I like this stage a lot. There's another white one. Why are you white? I really like that stage, actually. I have always really liked that stage, and I don't know why, actually. I will say, part of it is the escape theme. The escape theme is a bop. A bop and a half. Fucking love it. It takes a second to pick up, and then once it picks up, ooh, baby. Anyway, so as far as the managers go and rewriting everything, I ended up with this. I don't need to explain all the context of the managers and everything, honestly. I will just explain what I did. So Erin, who was previously in my 10 Types of Employees video, showed her off, and I knew that that video might be dated once I develop more, and I was prepared to deal with that. That's fine. It serves its purpose as a 10 Types video, and that is fine. It was just supposed to be a sneak peek. But lots has changed. A lot has changed. Did I go bottom before? No. Ugh. So this should be a way for money. Anyway, so Erin, who was previously the bunny and the gossip of the workplace, is now the main character. And I would like to say that the premise and the theming of Ambitions remains the same. The overall theme of making like toxic positivity versus cynicism, like optimism versus cynicism, where someone is coming into the workplace eager to fight against or rebel against that cynical mindset that they've been hearing all their lives about how, oh, you get older and then everything's miserable, and they want to rebel against that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go on the bottom, I guess. There's so many paths, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Is this right? Fuck. Okay, diamond, that's good. What's even up there? Anything? Now what? Where do I go next? I don't remember. I went top last time, didn't I? Get that. No, I don't want that stupid blue bronze. Ugh. That fucking sucks. This part sucks. You have to get all the gold. Shit. Give me this. Alright, whatever. I got some of that. God damn. I don't remember what I did. We're going bottom. We're going bottom. I didn't do this before. Don't. Okay. Hey. Ooh. I'm going bottom. Okay, we made the right decision. That's actually the money mission right there. Fine. Okay, that's where the treasure is. That middle one. Near the end. So we can remember that. Wait a minute. Is there still a chance? Submarines? Please? No. Are there any more? You want to be so nice and give me another one? No. No. It's that one part where those fucking blue dudes are coming after you. But that part sucks. Because they release bronze coins, and I need 10 gold coins in a row. God damn. And it's so far into the stage, too. You can't, like, speed run just to get to it faster so you don't have to fucking deal with it. Go, get it. How did I find that in-between before? Where I wasn't moving at all? I just watched the trailer for Toy Story 5, like, yesterday, by the way. I'd never seen it. I kind of put it out of my mind and forgot they were even making one. And, like, I don't know, I guess it's cool, the technology angle, I guess. I really cannot fathom a need to make 5 of something. But, I mean, if it's a good movie, then it's a good movie. And my thoughts on Toy Story 4, I don't really know. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I can't really say. I watched it once and then never again. 5 is absurd. But I mean, I like the idea. I still need to watch Hoppers. I hear good things about it. Okay. Treasure and 10 gold coins in a row. We can do this. I think this and Airy Tail Castle, the next stage, are where we're going to leave it off. I'm going to do some of Airy Tail Castle because I like that stage. But yeah. So, now I'm going to go the extra mile. I'm not going to hit anybody. All I want are gold coins. And we just have to remember way later on in the stage we need to take a middle route somewhere. I got really quiet there for a second. Sometimes I just go quiet on these streams, you know? Sometimes I just happens. But Aaron is the new main character of Ambitions. And I would still like it to follow the idea of like toxic positivity versus cynicism. And what we're going to be dealing with here is something very similar to Graham and Cathal from Corporate Clash. Aaron is a very egotistical, very ambitious character who's very like overly positive, doesn't let herself be upset, always trying to you know, keep moving forward and hold on to a positive attitude. And she comes into this wanting to climb the corporate ranks. I don't think that the story is going to take place in a pizza place anymore. It's going to be more of like an office job. They're having like conversations by the water cooler, having boring meetings and whatnot. I just don't know exactly what the job is going to be for yet. I don't know exactly what their job is going to be. All I know is that it's going to be some kind of boring old typical office job because, I think that'll be a little fun to explore. And okay, beautiful. You know what I might even do to talk about ambitions? What might be easier? Get out of my way, coin. Wait, no, that fucking penny just ruined everything. That's gotta be fucking impossible, dude. There's just, I can't imagine. How do you avoid the blue guys? How do you avoid killing them? Because that's where that mission's at, undeniably. Like 100%. Go down the middle. We'll still do it for the treasure, but I'm just going to move on to Airy Tail Castle, and we'll come back and do the gold coin missions at some other point. Because that is very annoying. It's so far into the level. You gotta get all the way there, and then fucking only to fail at it. Just sucks. Destroy them, damn! I'm gonna end up hitting that. There goes my submarine. The only thing I can ask is to please not die. That would just make things extra annoying. I hate these blue fucks. Alright, here we are. I will talk more about ambitions after Airy Tail Castle, after we do all this, and I'll go show visually with my LPS what we're kind of looking at there. Meanwhile, today I have been working on the ISOT script. Started working on that again, and it's striking me that it really doesn't have to take that long. All we have to do is get the basic ideas down, and then like I can always go back and revise, and that's a big thing that helps me with script writing is just remembering, like, this isn't like do or die. This isn't like one and done. This isn't I have to get this perfect immediately the first try, or else it's over. Like, I have chances. I have many, many chances, and changes can always be made. So Kind of wish you could blow that up with your shooty thingy. That's whatever. Fuck the water levels. Let's move on to Airytail Castle. I like Airytail Castle quite a bit. And I still don't even know why. It's just always been a favorite of mine growing up. That was one that I always really looked forward to for some reason. What else did I like? I liked Mount Big Hill. Maybe it's the music. It really might just be the music, because the escape theme for both of those is a bop. Glitter Town was one I looked forward to because of the atmosphere. I always liked Wreck Train. It's just a really fun theming. I look forward to Mount Lava Lava now because of the music. Yeah, Foul Waterfalls. The music there isn't like super spectacular to me or anything. I do like it, but I just really like the visuals and the theming of that place. And I don't know, I think I just find it pretty fun to go through for some reason. But Airytail Castle. We will come back to the Windbreak Bay mission. For now, it can eat my ass. So we have 250 damage, 55,000 rock buckets on that. Okay. Alright, we're just going to kind of go through and see what we can do. And another guy. The music here is very quiet, very calming, very relaxing. Honestly, it would be really useful for videos sometimes. I can think of many moments where I've needed a song like this, and I don't think I have this saved for some reason. The escape theme is a banger. A banger and a half, always been one of my favorites. It takes a second to pick up, and then it gets pretty intense. Someone on an old stream said it reminded them of Death Report from Undertale, which I can definitely see. But yeah. This is a new thing where we had to go through doors like this. And then it never really seems to come back. Oh yeah, there is a secret map here too. I just have to remember where exactly we need to go for that. I remember where we need to go. I didn't mean to push him off. This is annoying. Ah! Wait, I don't even need him. Wait, you can go down here. I don't need you. I thought I needed him to, like, in that room, but I don't. I do not. I just need me, myself, and I. Boom. But I think if I put him there... Eek. Don't push me! Stop! There. You see? Alright. I don't think this really matters, but... We're not going to be back in this room. Huh. Okay. Don't need you guys for anything. That beautiful rainbow right there. Is there anything down here? Yes. Okay. This is more motion controls, which is not fun, but whatever. We have to be very careful here. We do not want to crush this money bag into the wall with our rocket bucket. Now these rocket buckets are pretty fragile. They're not quite as durable as the uni buckets were from a long time ago, the first world. Run Down Pyramid had these uni buckets, and we would have to ride them across rails and whatnot. These, if I do this on top of that, it will break it, which was not the case for the uni bucket. So these fellas are fragile. So we must consider that. So I'm gonna try to not break them. I'm not really sure exactly what mission I'm going for. We just kind of try what we can, and then we see if we fail any, and then we see what we can do. Take out that Ford guy. He's always tripped me up in past runs. I think I'm gonna need him for something. Let's have a look here. I think I need him down here. Shake him, make him all dizzy. That's a stupid ass way to fail the damage. Whatever. Whew. Whatever. No damage, no problem. Sasha! Kitty! I should show you guys my kitties. Secret map is in this room. It's way up here. Okay, I find it interesting how that sign indicates that you need to use the maximum fastosity dasherator up here, when in fact, I don't even think there's one in this room, and I don't think it would do anything useful up here. I'm just going to drop that down. Secret map, baby. Boom. I'm going to shake this down here. And then up there, there is a treasure. We do run the high risk of breaking a rocket bucket, but I will take it anyways. We will attempt this anyhow. And there's more money up here, so it's a good thing I came back up. I guess we're going for money. Hopefully I can just kind of remember where all of it is. There's that treasure right there. We gotta... Uh-oh. Whoop, almost missed my ride. We've already messed up the damage mission. I really don't feel like coming back up here when I am attempting a damage run, so we may as well do this. We have these spikes, which will be a major aspect in the next stage. Rocket buckets and these spike things are going to be huge in the next stage, and it's not going to be fun, let me tell you. Okay, I don't know how many of those coins I might need. 55,000? I don't know if I need them or not. I'm going to go. We're going to fucking find out. I know there's a diamond at some point that'll get me to... Oh boy. Fork guy is back with a vengeance. So long, friend. I want some French toast. I should make some French toast. I can. I have eggs, milk, vanilla extract. I need some breakfast meat. It occurred to me that I do not have sausage. I do not like cooking bacon. Let me tell you why. First of all, one of my problems with bacon is that so here's the thing with sausage. Whenever I buy sausage, I usually have like 10 sausage links in one pack, or if it's sausage patties, it's about 8. Oh! And made it back to the platform. Wonderful. Can't be doing any of that, sir. No sirree, Bob. So, so because of that, the sausage, I'm like, so I put the sausage in the pan, and then I have to wash my hands every time that I touch it. When I touch a sausage, wash my hands, I will have usually like 5 more sausage links to deal with. I can usually make the sausage in like 2 batches. The same cannot be said about bacon. Bacon, I end up with like 1,000 fucking... I have like 1,000 strips of bacon, and I can only fit in like 4 strips or something at a time. So I put in 4 strips, I had to wash my hands. I put in another 4 strips, I had to wash my hands between every single batch, and it's like 50 fucking batches. I wash my hands 50 fucking times, and I end up with rashy, dry hands from washing them too much. And it's just a huge ass pain in the ass. Fuck. That is not high enough. Is he gonna fall on some spikes? Nope. Falling right onto my ass. Ah! Hurry! Alright. Come here, Buster. Give me all that money. Give me all that cash. Die. Give me money. No, my money. Oh, well. Okay, we're good on money. We didn't need anything in that fucking room. That didn't matter. Okay. Well, we haven't broken any rocket buckets. We took damage. We got the golden enemy. We can do the money. I'm not sure if the money and the time can intertwine, but we're about to find out right here. We got all 3 treasures. Overall, this has been a pretty solid run. I don't like this. This jump is very close. Okay. I hate that. It's stressful. I can't even remember a time that I fucked that up, but it's just stressful nonetheless. You need that diamond. Okay. Well, that probably sacrificed the time right there. The time is pretty fucking tight. Jump at the end here. Jumped at the wrong time. I want to try that again. I want to try and see if we can get that time action. All we need is that diamond. That's all that matters. We need 55,000. We got 48 or something. 48. Hey, yeah! Like how he hypes himself up there, like, ah! Kill that shit. Gives me spruce energy. Wario's got some spruce energy to me, you know what I mean? Just that aggression, And I have a little character like that in Ambitions, and we will talk about that in a moment. Whoo, I'm excited. Man, I'm so excited. They're finally my OCs, guys. They're finally mine. As they were always meant to be. Maybe in another life, they were my characters. Maybe in another life, that was my Toontown. Alright. 250, we did it. That's almost a clean sweep except for the damage? Dude, if we hadn't taken damage, I would have been a clean sweep. By the way, the escape theme was a bop. I am going to step away from this. When we get back, we will have to do Windbreak Bay and finish off Airy Tail Castle. So, then the next stage is Soggy Bog. Oh. Well, actually, the next stage is this. I forgot. Launchpad Labyrinth. I was doing this in 2021. What a mess. It's quite the stage. Soggy Bog River. This is a normal stage, but it was actually like the one stage I can remember in this game that I genuinely needed help to beat. It was so fucking hard to me. I couldn't get through it. It was hard as shit. And the boss was also something I struggled with. Probably due to the lack of experience, but anyways, let's go ahead and turn this off. I am going to take you guys to my room. We're going to look at some Tomodachi Life, and then I'll probably talk about my characters a little bit. We'll just do a quick check-in on Tomodachi Life as we do. Just filmed a video in one go today. That's good and well. So, that is my DIY video. It will require quite a bit of editing, and I need to record some extra footage for when I'm talking about stuff, and then I'll have to grab some footage to put in those clips. It's a general DIY video about kind of how I make my sets, and just giving general tips rather than specific DIYs. Oh, Jesus. What did I just do? What did I do? I don't know what did I click sleep mode? I must have. My fat ass fingers. Okay. Here we go. 7 people want something. Belle? What's happening here? You divorced Cosmo. Did you have a crush on someone?
My heart hurts.
When did you... Oh yeah, you got a crush on Spruce, I forgot.
Oh, I can't hold
Oh, okay. I'm losing track of all the romance.
I need to tell him how I feel.
Go for it.
Where should I confess my love?
Wow, right out the gate with a confession. We'll do it in his yard, if we may. Anywhere in here? Really? Come on, whatever. Fuck it, let's do the restaurant.
How should I confess my feelings?
The old-fashioned way? We could do with a gift, with a catchphrase, desperately. Let's do the old-fashioned way for you, Belle.
Should I change what I'm wearing first?
I'm gonna give you the usual outfit that I have for you.
I guess it's now or never. I'm going to say how I really feel. Dear.
I don't know about this. Is Spruce finally gonna get his happily ever after? Is Belle the one for Spruce? Oh boy.
Oh, whenever I see you eating here, Spruce, my heart starts racing. Dear. I like you. No, I love you. Go out with me, dear.
Sharon. Wait a minute. Sharon?
Hold it right there.
Sharon, why?
The one who truly loves Spruce is me.
Okay.
Hold it right there.
Cosmo. No way.
Well, the one who truly.
Oh my god! Bro!
I confessed my feelings first.
Old people drama.
Dear.
Spruce, which of us do you choose?
Dude,
Pick one of us.
Cosmo and Belle just divorced, and now they're both fighting for Spruce, and Sharon's there. Sharon, too, is in this episode.
Okay. Love.
Wow! The laugh! Oh my god, the triple rejection. Damn! I was not expecting. Maybe Spruce is like, you know what? I don't need any of this romance. I've had my fair share of drama. You still like him? I've had my fair share of drama. I don't have time for that anymore. I'm going on my own way. I don't need no romance or any of that drama. I'm good on my own. Do you like my Spruce voice? I gotta give that voice to a character, dude. Probably the character that's gonna be inspired by Spruce. Oh my god.
That noisy
Dude, Belle.
But I'm not giving up. I'm going to try again, but this time I'll put deodorant on first.
That might help.
I'll use my life savings to buy a gift. That'll show my devotion. Dear.
Are the other two gonna try again? Oh, what, we're going back for doubles? We're going back for another? Belle.
What is it now?
I can't. Has this ever fucking worked?
This represents all of my love.
What even is
Dear.
that? An orb? A spirit?
I hope you enjoy it, dear.
Okay, no one else is interfering.
I would love to go out with you.
What? You had to bribe him into it? What? That, I didn't even know such a thing was possible. That is superficial. That is, he only went with you for the spirit. The switch up. Like, that's so fake, Spruce. Okay, well, fucking, I take back everything I said, I guess. What? What the hell is this? No longer sad, probably leveling up. This is absurd. Take some money and get out of my face. I cannot imagine.
Thanks. Oh.
Okay. You ugly ass.
We've just received
800 boosts to happiness.
Let's go live to the event.
Penelope is making the announcement.
This is Penelope, reporting from the scene.
Sasha!
Happiness levels have been raised over 800 times, so as you can see,
Alright, I got it. Aww. Hell yeah. This is always so nice. This is always cute. Oh my god, Sherbert and Sheila both have the angel wings, dude.
Chat. We give you
Our eternal thanks.
Thank you, guys.
and that's all from here.
Hell yeah.
Overflowing appreciation for chat. You absolutely love to see it. I'm Graham.
You're ugly. You're ugly and stupid, Graham. Okay. What is happening over here? Flint and Nix are talking. Who has hiccups? Cody, you just had hiccups. You're just an attention seeker. What does April want? Chloe's upset with someone. Be nice to him. He was born without a brain.
Oh, hey. I didn't.
No, you're good.
You think?
I think you're fine. What else is happening? Cody is an attention seeker. I don't know if I showed you guys Ginger. I think you guys saw Paige and Beverly, but I haven't made Bobby yet.
Hey there.
He kind of doesn't deserve to be made, honestly.
Go for a sweet treat.
Something like candy or cake is what I could use. I want French toast. I'm about to make some French toast, dude. Have an apple crumble.
Yum.
Loves it. Apple crumble, it looks good. Honestly, like, I looked up stuff about it. It looks good, but, like, I honestly don't think I would like it. Like, the you know, like, pies and stuff, like, with the fruits inside? I don't vibe with that. I don't like how it tastes. Like, the texture gets me. The texture...
What kind of person would...
This is not a question for me. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas for these. Maybe you guys should use some of the lingo that you've never used. I've never seen one person ever mention tailgater ever on this island. No one used the Regina George lingo when we had it. You guys are ungrateful.
I'd like some dinner.
You'd like some dinner, Ginger. I will give you the thing that I've been giving everyone.
Yum.
Which is this thing I don't know how to pronounce, and French toast. I'm so excited for French toast. I'm about to make that shit. I gotta get some taco stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna get some taco stuff. I'm kind of tired of stir fry. I still have some tofu and rice. That tofu and rice I've had, I made some tofu and rice. They've lasted me like 4 separate servings. Good shit, and still rice left over. Ginger, I hate when they do that. Don't do that. I'm about to leave and you're so great. You just asked for something. Ah, look at the tree. Where is everyone? Cathal wants some bullshit. What bullshit could Cathal possibly want?
What's up?
I don't want you to move in with anybody. Damn. Graham, go talk to your husband. Oh, were they gonna meet? That's too bad. What have we got? This has only failed once. Or maybe twice. I think it's only failed once. They've always been able to convince each other to hang out and talk. What the fuck? Alright.
Finally, you're so funny. I miss my mom.
The mommy issues. They are sitting and wow. They're making a plea to support your mom. Good lord. Why? Poppy and Fangs want something. Are they fighting over the remote? Yes, and I don't care. Alright. Ours are quick little check-in. That was a really interesting sequence of events with Belle and Spruce and Cosmo and Sharon. But there are more pressing matters. Before I go for the day, I'd like to kind of give... What the fuck? Hi, Sasha. You're just laying there? How long were you there? Hello? Hi there, baby. Hi. Oh, she's so squishy. You guys must see the kitty. Oh, she's so squishy indeed. Such a happy baby. She is purring loudly. Anyway, that shit still isn't hung up. Alright, let's see what we got here. You do not need to dig into my shirt. You always want to be under something or in something. Enough's enough. That was a weird way of saying it. Enough's enough. Let me grab all the characters that I know that I have for ambitions. There's only one that I think I'll need to buy, and that is the main antagonist. I changed one of the LPS. What do we got here? Potentially. Alright, Melissa, grab you. We no longer have Peyton and Katniss and Tabitha. Which is strange because those were like the main three characters, but I assure you, I have other plans. Let me cook this up. Let me grab Chase. Let's grab Marley, Connie, and whoever this will end up being. Maybe I could do a monkey. Okay, let me think. So I think this is most of them. Let me think. The lineup that I'm drawing right now. I'm missing somebody, so I will use a stand-in for now. So, I am missing the antagonist. He will be a turtle, so I'm going to use a turtle as the stand-in. And of course, I will make an official update video at some point, but this is just like... And this is still very, like, a rough draft, so who knows. But, yeah. So, as you can see, there's lots of changes here. Some new faces and some gone. So Ambitions was a story about Peyton, a new adult going into the workplace with an optimistic mindset, going in and wanting to prove everyone wrong, wanting to prove wrong that cynical mindset that they grew up hearing. Where everyone is saying like, oh, your life is miserable once you grow up and work, it's all life is, and you're just a cog in the machine and you can't be anything more. And they wanted to overcome that and prove that mindset wrong and prove that they could be more than that they wouldn't be defined by their work, and they could do more, and they could balance their work and their home life. And as time goes on, they start to slowly slip into that cynicism, and they desperately try to combat it with toxic positivity. And they're dealing with a cynical person at work, which was Tabitha. Katniss was like their mentor, who was trying to help them, like, trying to support them, but also understanding where Tabitha came from. And it was very compelling stuff, and I liked it. But something happened. What happened is I started applying some of the corporate clash managers to some of the other characters because it's a perfect opportunity for it, because it's a similar kind of story about working in a capitalist society and all that bullshit. And the thing is, I got really attached to those characters, even though they were supposed to be side characters. And I was trying to think, like, is there a way that I could change the direction of the story without losing that compelling theme, that overarching, I don't know, that main theme of toxic positivity versus cynicism. And I think I can still maintain that. So, one LPS you might notice is gone from here is Marco, who was played by my white and gray chinchilla. He was the lazy coworker in the last video. Marco is still here. He is just a different LPS. He is a turtle. And basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of taking inspiration from my main favorite managers from Corporate Clash and using them as a foundation for some of these characters. Graham is the foundation of Aaron. Cathal is the foundation of Marco. Flint is the foundation of Grace, because Grace was already like a doormat character. And so is Flint. So I wanted to take that inspiration. I'm also going to try to do Belle, Spruce, Misty, which might apply to Melissa. And Cosmo. Cosmo will be really fun. So we have Connie here, and she was a scrapped character from ISOT, and I'm really glad to bring her back in a new series because I still love this LPS so much. I love her name, Connie, and she's finally back in a new form, and she will be kind of the Belle inspired character of the series. She's a granny. She retired, but she came back into working because of loneliness. Nothing beats a good old 9 to 5. I think that's literally something she says in her review, her interview. Whoop. So that is what we're kind of going for. We're going 40. Very, very, very strongly inspired by the Corporate Clash characters, because I've been wanting a story like that forever, and this is an opportunity because this story already is kind of about that. And I can still maintain the old toxic positivity versus cynicism thing. Erin is this character, and she was previously the gossip of the workplace. I might change that up. I might keep her a gossip still. But overall, she is the new main character, and she is very ambitious, wants to like climb the ranks. They work in like an office job now, so it's no longer a pizza place. But she wants to climb up the corporate ladder. She wants to be the best that she can be. She wants to be out there and be known and appreciated for all of her hard work and how much she pushes herself and overworks herself. But it's all in vain. Wait, what's the word I'm looking for? I think that might be it. But to no avail, because Marco stands in the way of her climbing that said corporate ladder at this big prestigious job. And the reason why is because of nepotism. And you'll see this starts to sound very familiar. So I finally am making my Graham and Cathal story, but with my LPS. I'm playing toys, quite literally, and applying them to my LPS, making characters out of them. Love to OCify the faves, basically. And I'm sure they'll get their own changes as time goes on and become their own people, but overall, right now, they're pretty much just carbon copies of my favorite managers. So we have Marco is going to be a turtle, and I really wanted to do my little tortoise in the hair thing, which is why I changed him to be a turtle. So we got the tortoise in the hair. Fuck yeah. Marco is going to be a different turtle with some purple elements because Cathal had some purple elements, and it's also a turtle that looks high out of his mind. So I think that would be a really great opportunity. So Marco's gonna be that turtle, but I don't have it yet. It should be pretty cheap and easy to get though. Imagine it's like some crazy, like rare exclusive. In which case I would probably just take a turtle out of my collection. But that's the one LPS that I had to buy for this series. Everything else is fair game. So Marco's gonna be kind of like a Nepo baby who got this position. Marco played by LPS Dachshund 909. Kill me, dude. So like I need more dog characters. But Marco's like a nepo baby. I haven't figured out the logistics of it yet, but maybe their parent, their dad, somebody is like the CEO of the company or something, and they're gonna be the CEO one day and following his footsteps. And Erin doesn't like that because Erin wants that position. Erin wants to be the top dog of the company, and she has very like grandiose ideas of what she can accomplish. So, can you imagine we could do like a little meeting scene that is directly inspired by Meeting of Two Minds? I'm straight up just like stealing the story. Sorry, guys. It'll become its own thing, but right now it is kind of just theft. It's okay. It's okay. It'll become its own thing. It's a rough draft. It's a rough draft. Leave me alone. But yeah, it's not like I'm making money off it anyway. Aaron, meeting of two minds. Ah! I'm so excited. I love him so much. Look at my boys. Look at my boys. They're finally gonna come to life in a new way. Anyways, so Grace is going to be the new Flint of the series. And yes, that does mean Yuri. That does mean Yuri. I finally have my lesbian fire setter. I can rest. I got my lesbian fire setter, motherfucker. So they are a pre-established couple. As if we needed more Yuri on this channel. There's an overwhelming amount. We have Scarlett and Mindy. We got Aaron and Grace now. We got Melody and Gwen. We have so many. Macy and Jenny. There's just an endless amount. They just keep coming to me. I don't even try to do it anymore. It just keeps coming to me. I'm sorry. I'm not even doing it myself. Anyway, but yeah, Aaron and Grace. Grace is like still a doormat who gets very frustrated because she has a lot of pent up anger. She's always being a doormat. She's always being walked all over, and it results in a lot of pent up anger and emotion that comes out either through explosions that she will immediately regret, or it comes out through like she'll talk badly about people that she doesn't like or badly about people who have wronged her, and it comes back to bite her in the ass. And then when she's confronted about it, she cowers and all of a sudden backs out, and it doesn't, like, she can't handle what she dishes out. Flint. So that's what we're doing here. These are my previous 3 favorites from TTCC, and now they are mine. They are all mine, and nobody can ever take them away from me or mischaracterize them ever again. That's not even like a big deal, but it's so nice to have them be truly mine. Mine, they're mine. I'm so happy. I feel so maternal right now. Anyways, Marco, Aaron, Grace, that's what we got going. And because of my hype for this, I'm starting to think this may shoot up in my priorities. Little Vigilante should be an easy series, and I feel like it is very possible that could probably come out after I Saw It, and it'll only have 2 seasons. I'm not exactly sure how everything's going to play out. I'm going to do the first season of I Saw It, and then I suppose I will return to the second season of Tattoo Crew. That might even be the end of Tattoo Crew. I'm not exactly sure. And then we can go back to I Saw It. Not really sure where things will go after that, but I am working on the script for the first season of I Saw It. It's just about done. And then I can start working on the crafts. I could probably print out some nice pink lockers today and then attach them to some toilet paper rolls that I've been holding on to that I've been saving so that I can create more lockers. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, other than that, currently, Reese and Melissa, I still love their characters so much. They're not directly inspired by any of the managers, except Melissa might end up being a little inspired by Misty. I don't know if that mark was on her eye before, but I might take some inspiration from Misty for Melissa so that I can have my Misty. Reese is still exactly the same. Wouldn't change a thing about her. She's bitter, she's angry, she's mean, and she blames it all on her job. And just is always working super hard and to no avail and getting no reward for it. Kind of similar to Aaron, but more negative about it all. But anyway, as far as the core conflict, Aaron has a lot of toxic positivity, always forcing herself to be very happy, and Marco is a direct obstacle in her goals, and he follows the mindset of if you try your best and it doesn't matter, if the things you do don't matter, then what's the point of trying? Because you're just gonna end up killing yourself trying. And that's what they believe about Aaron. But Aaron will not stand for such malarkey, such blasphemy. Does not faze Aaron. Aaron is stubborn and persistent. They're both very stubborn. I could honestly pull up a Kathleen Graham post and just talk about that, and that would apply to these characters. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're going. It's it doesn't matter versus it does matter, or blah blah blah, cynicism, yada yada yada. I'm trying to figure out. So we have my Belle inspired character here. That's Connie. Marley isn't really inspired by anyone right now, because she's just a micromanager and I didn't think that fit anyone in particular. So she's just the micromanager type employee who nags people, and I'll have to build on her more in the future, but I'm just glad I have a little pig character. Now we have Chase and this guy who I named Keaton. And I was thinking about Flint and Cosmo because I still want a Cosmo inspired character. A big thing that made, oh my god, a big thing that made Flint and Cosmo so funny was their size difference and having this, like, big ass, nervous ass dude who's very intimidated by this extremely short, small mob boss. And I really want to maintain that. Grace isn't particularly big, but I think it would be. A horse would be so good. Should I change her to be a horse? I'm thinking of maybe doing that, but her LPS is so cute, and I got a design for her that's so cute. But a horse would work wonders. We may even be able to like switch the LPS or something. And maybe I can make this Grace, and she and Aaron could be together. But this LPS is so cute. But Flint is so horse coded. Ah! Oh, what do I do now? I'm so attached because I shouldn't have drawn them recently because then I got super attached. I gotta figure it out. It would be nice to have. I want this to be a character still. They could just like switch roles, I suppose. If we were to make this. If we were to make this Grace. Not Grace and Chase. If we were to make this Grace and she could hold on to all those. She could carry on those roles. You know what would be so big brained? Hold on. It. Okay, we could still make this work. This is fine. It's just like a. The biggest problem for me is like, oh, I was attached to the drawings I made of them and like whatever. But it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I vibe with that. Okay, so yeah, we can make that work. We can make Horse Flint will be real, and her name is Grace. Grace Rogers. Cosmo could be a mouse. I was gonna say, right? So listen, Mouse Cosmo. I'm thinking Cosmo should be like such a tiny ass LPS, right? I'm just gonna grab a random one. Now imagine. Here's the thing, right? Do you remember that old myth about like elephants being afraid of mice? What if she was an elephant? Ah! But also, I would have to buy another LPS, and then Horse Flint wouldn't be real. So I think I might just stick to this. This is just like Satan from Sheila Goodwill. You know, that's such a great idea. But then I lose Horse Flint, and I want more horse characters, and I don't want to buy more LPS when I already have LPS that I want to use in series. Also, hold up. Would I rather use this LPS? I don't even have an elephant. These are both really cute LPS, but I feel like this one captures the character of Grace more. That'd be cute. Aww. Aww. Hey, listen. Making like life altering changes live on stream, just casually. I hopefully this LPS right here can thrive in another series in the future. Very, very gorgeous LPS, but this is just too good for Grace. I fear it. I fear it. This is too good of an LPS for Grace. It's perfect. She has that perfect, gentle-looking demeanor to her. Ooh, baby. And I guess this could be our Cosmo. I don't know what I'll name him. We had Keaton and Chase. I was gonna make Chase my Cosmo, but he was tall, and I was like, I want him to be tiny. That's funny. It's funnier. So now I'm thinking like, okay, if we have. We just like reword all there's still like an anagram of their name. I should put like a reference to their names. Maybe like their middle names could just be a straight up like reference, like Aaron Graham McConnor or some shit like that. Because I already gave them all last names, most of them. Fucking I don't know. We could do something like that. Oscar kind of sounds like Cosmo. Oscar is hard. That goes hard. Oscar? Ooh, Oscar. Thank you. You've made a very big change to the series today, Joey. Thank you very much. Oscar. Oscar, dude. That's aura. Oscar the mob boss. Ooh, baby. So I do have quite a few like tiny LPS. I don't have any like tiny mice that I particularly like all that much. That would probably have to be my favorite right there. So that can be Oscar right there. Um, Oscar. Oscar. Yes, this is Oscar, everybody. New character. Meet Oscar. And I might just get rid of this guy because now, ooh, here's the question. The one remaining character that we would want is the Spruce. Who could be our Spruce? And I was thinking it was going to be this guy for a second. It doesn't really portray his like aggressive nature at all, but it is also an LPS that I really like and like fuck it we ball. But at the same time, I really like when the LPS like says something about the character or I feel like it portrays the character well. That's just me being picky, but listen, this is big. This is bigger than big. This is bigger than any of us. And I want to do it justice, alright? I'm avoiding casting any dogs and cats, except Reese, because she was already here. But other than that, hey, hang on. Hang on. She has a whole strip of white going down her entire face. Why did I give her a tiny bit on her design? Weird. I'm thinking Grace could be renamed Faith. It kind of sounds like Flint and has similar meaning / origin to Grace. That's true. I don't know if I'll mess with the names that much. I might just like come up with my own names. But that is true. Faith is a neat name. Aaron and Grace. What was the ship name between Aaron and Grace? Aaron and Grace. Aaron McConnor and Grace Rogers. Aaron, erase? Ah! Erase what? What are they erasing? Yowie? Because they're women now? Horseradish? Oh, man, horseradish is kind of cute. That's kind of funny. Erase? Because they erased Yowie. They erased Yowie. Oh, God. That's funny. Grin. Grin is the other one. Grin or erase. That's funny. Carrot cake? Don't horses and rabbits eat carrots? I think they do. Carrot cake? Aww. Ah! Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out later, but more Yuri to throw into the bunch. Oh, Grace, her design was so pretty. Ah, it's fine. I can capture a similar look in this Grace. I guess this panda. Am I gonna have to take her out of the picture here? Because that is not a spruce to me. I don't know about you. Man, now we have two LPS that got booted out. They gotta be characters in something else eventually. They're so cute. And I had such a cute design for Grace. For Panda Grace. I don't know, I kind of see it. It would be kind of funny to have, like, very tame, polite looking LPS be super aggressive and out there. Let me think, what would be other good possibilities for our spruce? I'll probably stick with the name Keaton. I like the name Keaton. It's an asshole name, you know what I mean? Kyle. I want something like aggressive and asshole-ish. I feel like Keaton. Keaton is good. I have many green LPS if we want to go like literal. I don't have any beavers. I don't even know if like what their jobs are gonna be. That's another thing. Always a man with a K or a J name, if that ain't the truth. Maybe a raccoon or something? I have 4 raccoons. I got some bears, some other bears. I'm trying to think of like an aggressive animal. Because I'm trying to think. Like, I have I don't want to do dogs. I don't want to do cats. So I'm ignoring that entire shelf. The thing with Keaton is I don't remember what the thing. I don't remember. So Spruce, like he was like a fucking. He takes down trees and shit. Chops down trees. He eats trees. He's a menace to society. I don't know what their jobs are now. I don't know if it's gonna be connected to trees. I'm gonna need to brainstorm. I'm gonna need to think of shit. What even are like office jobs? What are their jobs? Insurance bullshit? Or like it could be anything. It could be lots of things. It could be like a call thing where they sell products. I just had to figure out. I need to watch like movies and stuff where they have that kind of thing and like find inspiration there. I was thinking of wearing the Devil Wears Prada again. That's unrelated, but I think that would like apply to this. That could give me some ideas. Yeah, I don't know. What are just some random ideas out there? Where they're more corporate. I haven't like covered like a job that's more like focused in like an office job, more corporate stuff, having a good old conversation by the water cooler, going to meetings and shit, writing paperwork and boring stuff. I haven't explored that kind of aspect at all, so that'll be something new. But it's definitely a lot more fitting for this kind of series and what I want to do for it than a random pizza place. So I guess now we just have a fun little pizza place set, and that can just be a thing in my videos. No problems there. So I guess I would have to make this update eventually, even if ambitions isn't like super on my radar. I want to introduce people to the new ideas, the new characters. I mean, the three main characters previously got fucking scrapped and wiped off the face of the earth. So I feel like it's pretty important to put out there. Like, hey, I am rewriting everything, kind of, but still trying to stick to kind of the main idea. But anyways, so I do still want to capture that aggressive nature in our Keaton, but let's see. We have some monkey characters. I want someone aggressive looking. I'm eyeing the raccoons for some reason. I want it to be a character that I already have. I would like to use an LPS that's like one of my favorites already, because then, I have a series to use them in. I guess I don't have to put cats and dogs completely off the table, because they can be very like, they can come off as very aggressive, have an aggressive appearance, and that could be good for us. Raccoons are more shifty. He's not very shifty, he's pretty upfront. I don't have to overthink it that much. I do have a croc. I have a crocodile. We could use the crocodile. Got hermit crabs. What do I have over there? I got birds over there, guinea pigs and shit. I do have more horses. 2 horses in one series wouldn't hurt. Got butterflies. That's funny. Deceiving. God, I don't know why I'm being so indecisive about this. Let's have a look. Let's choose a selection of characters that we would want to pick. I think we're gonna put these 2 off the table for now. And then I'll head out once I kind of figure this out. I'm kind of eyeing this bear right here for Keaton. We're kind of going for an aggressive asshole kind of guy. I'm eyeing this raccoon right here. They don't have to be super masculine either. We can use some of the feminine ones as well. Let's see here. Probably not a bunny. Maybe another horse. We already have a horse. We got these guys. We got those cows. And we have a pig. We got some birds. Don't know if I'd want to use any of those. Those are my 3 main characters right there for another series. We got some turtles and shit. Reptiles and whatnot. I want them to be big and intimidating. Hippo. Hippo would be comp. Did I use that word right? Isn't that for like competitive or whatever? I don't fucking know. I just copied what I heard. I don't think that's the right terminology at all. Anyways, hippos would be kind of crazy. It's actually massive. But the thing about hippos is that this is already a main character, and these 2 I don't really particularly care for their designs, and I want to use like designs that I like more in my series. I want to use more that I'm like more drawn to, that I really like. These 3 are already main characters in something. We have monkeys. Maybe a Saint Bernard or a bulldog would be good. I wasn't gonna do another dog, but it might be a good move here. Or like the Basset Hound. We got the Great Dane. Um, these guys are all already main characters. I can't do a fucking Saint Bernard. They're all main characters in their own series. Lord have mercy. We do have bulldogs. I am really eyeing the bulldogs, actually. This could be massive. This was actually the boss, as you could see in the original. We could change that up, or we could use this one. I think bulldog would be a good way to go. Keaton. Who looks more like a Keaton? We could do a Keaton. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, let's just go with this one, because this was gonna be the boss. I could just change the boss to someone else. I think it'd be funny if the boss of, like, the CEO. First of all, I guess it should be a turtle, shouldn't it? Because, fucking. One of these probably is gonna be the CEO. Maybe this guy in the middle. I don't know, maybe this guy. It just doesn't really matter. If I were to pick my favorite, it would be this guy. That could be the CEO. The greener one. This guy. Yeah, because it looks more like Marco. But yeah, the CEO would be a turtle, and this can be Keaton. So now we have our cast. We figured out some things on stream together today, and I'm really happy about that fact. We have our main protagonist, Aaron. We have our main antagonist, Marco. We have. It is not focusing. We have Grace. We have Oscar. Really good name. Thank you, Joey. We have Melissa. We have Reese. We have Connie. We have Marley. We have Keaton. Oh, I'm so happy. This is so exciting. I'm going to start drawing a bunch of stuff for it. Definitely, probably going to be on my radar and going to be looking out for it. But first, we must focus on ISOT, and then we'll figure out things from there. I'm sure I'd like to eventually make a video talking more in depth about this because now it's really exciting, and I do whatever the fuck I want. So, we have our new cast of characters. This is so lovely. Alright, well, good thing I didn't finish my lineup that I've started working on because now I gotta change Grace's whole ass species. Rest in peace to these guys. Rest in peace to that horse. Hopefully I can have them feature in a significant video or something in the future, but for now, this is what we got going on. So I'll see you guys in the next video or the next stream. The next video will be a DIY. The one after that should be a Tattoo Crew episode and the season finale. God damn, and then we get to do a Q&A. That's exciting. Ah! Okay. I'm so excited, and I'm going to work on my toy house. You can probably expect my fandom blog to disappear from my descriptions, but have a toy house appear instead. I guess I would probably just remove both Tumblr links just for now, just because I'm not on there right now. So probably just shift gears to Toy House for a little while, and post all my shit there. That was weird voice crack. Anyways, thank you for letting me ramble. Thank you for watching me play Wario Land Shake It, joining us for some bullshit today. And when we come back, we'll do more Wario Land Shake It and yap some more. So I don't know when that'll be, but I'll see you guys.